was gonna get rid of this kit about 6 years ago. John from Yamaha called up and he said, you know, that's the first Phoenix kit that we made. So this is kit number 1. So the guy who paints the drum set hand painted this. Because he said, what do you want it to look like? I said, I want it to look like all clad copper cookware. And then it's like dead silence, right? So the giant green kit was, it might have been Kraviotto that had a roll of that green stuff. And I bought the roll of, and then had Yamaha make the shells, and then we wrapped the drums. And they were really against wrapping the drums with that material, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. But that kit was the touring kit for the Machina tour, and was, I think, on the cover of Modern Drummer at one point. The white Marine Pearl kit is the original Melancholy kit. So that kit is the kit that Melancholy was recorded on. So that series of drums and that kit, that configuration that you guys have, was used to record Through the Eyes of Ruby and a couple other tracks. So yeah, I mean, all of that gear is just, it's all over those records. I mean, all those snares I had 50 snares at one point and I used every one of them. Yeah, all of this stuff has been used, and the Kraviotto was used on the Machina sessions, as was this great sound an AYOTTE snare, which was kind of the workhorse of that Machina record. In fact, I know it's been repaired now, but it's at one point I used it so much that I had busted the wood hoop on it. But like Cash Car Star, those songs. That's a Gene Krupa Radio King model. So that snare, when we recorded today, right, so you remember the loud part. When it goes to the verse, it goes to that snare. So that's the verse snare on today. The Don't Tread on Me snare was played on the 20th anniversary tour. That was my slogan. Celebrating 20 years of sadness, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, that snare was done in, I think, Cupid de Lac or Beautiful. I used to march out in the beginning and play that snare. It's super cool. One of the things that you did as a Yamaha artist was you went and, in order to give you another appreciation for the drums, you had to make your own drum. So then you would forever never complain about anything again, right? That was part of the deal. Because once you had to make one of these, you realized just how hard it was, right? And so I made this one, and I think I made a piccolo version of this as well. So, and it's got my name on it. They do a custom badge. So it's actually maple and poplar. But yeah, so over 20 years, I mean, the stuff that you guys got is everything from cowbells played on tour, tambourines. I mean, there's, 200 if you count the kits as one, 500 if you have to carry it out. Yeah, so thanks for checking all the stuff out, and all the stuff we talked about, and much more is available on my Jimmy Chamberlin Reverb shop. Like I said, this stuff is great equipment, and it needs to be being played, so get it while it's hot.